Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining a VoIP Supply webinar. My name is Brian Hyrek. I'm alongside here Jason from Yeastar. And today we're going to be discussing the P-Series Cloud Edition PBX. Jason, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, sure. Good morning. Hey guys, so good to be here. And also thank you, Brian. Thank you for having me in today's session. Well, my name is Jason New. I'm from Yeastar Tuning Team. It's so good to be here. And we're actually going to have a walkthrough with you guys to talk about our cloud-based solution, which is P-Series Cloud Edition. All right, over to you, Brian.
Yes, so those of you who do not know about us, VoIP Supply, we have been assisting our reseller community since 2002. We have over close to 200,000 products in our catalog. We can do blind shipping, full provisioning of your units and fulfillment for you through a private reseller portal. Throughout this presentation, if you can, please use the question bubble in the lower right-hand corner. We'd love to make this as interactive as possible and answer your questions today. And here are the reseller benefits that I briefly touched upon. Since 2002, VoIP Supply, we've been fortunate enough to be able to service and grow our catalog of customers, our portfolio of customers to over 125,000 throughout these years. So we really pride in taking care of our reseller community. We do offer device as a service through our financial partners. So you can reduce the CapEx for your end users and move to a more OpEx platform. We also have a marketplace where we can offer you everything from cloud PBXs to SIP trunks, fulfillment, private stock, and on the flip side too. So, say you're looking to move to a Yeastar Cloud PBX and your customer has some older Grandstream phones and they're using 3CX, contact VoIP Supply. It's possible that we can offer you some cash or credit towards those old VoIP phones that you have, so we can completely offer you a refresh without taking a complete loss on that upgrade. And Jason, back to you.
Okay, sure. All right. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for the opening speech. All right, guys. So once again, thank you so much for your time to join today's session. So for today's session, we're going to introduce you guys more details about our cloud-based solution, which is going to be the P-Series Cloud Edition. All right. So for today's session, first of all, I'm going to give you guys an overview of our solution. Just talk about the details of this cloud-based system and also this cloud-based solution. How does it look like? How can we make use of that? And part two, I'm going to talk about some highlight features based on the P-Series Cloud Edition and also our management platform, because this is going to be a UCaas platform. So the management platform is also very important. All right. And part three, there will be a live demo later on. I will just show you more details on this platform, which is called YCM. Okay. And last part, my colleague Stella, she's also here, and she will just share with you guys some details about our partner benefits. Okay, here we go. Let's jump in. First of all, I'm going to give you guys an overview of our solution. Let's take a look. The solution we're going to talk about in today's session is called P-Series PBX. Well, actually, the P-Series PBX is not just the cloud edition. This is actually one of our choices. We have many options for our customers. They can choose the hardware, which is the P-Series appliance edition. They can also choose the software, which is the software edition. Means you can just deploy the whole system on your own data center or maybe another hardware server, depends on you. I mean, if you have a big project, you can choose the software edition. And the third option, which is going to be our topic today, the cloud edition, pure cloud-based. That's totally the virtualized solution. All right. And first thing first, as you guys can see here, the P-Series system actually, it's a pretty good solution, very dynamic, and to be very honest, we also get qualified by the market, as you can see here. 2022 top-rated UCaas customer satisfaction award for the P-Series system. So truly, guys, this is a very dynamic solution, and let's talk about the details. As I mentioned, P-Series system is a very dynamic solution for your communication. So, oh well, we called it a P-Series PBX, but the point is, this is definitely something more than just a PBX. The thing here is, when you get the P-Series system, when you try to deploy this in your office, you will find that first of all the key telephony features, they're fully supported with no doubt. All right, so same like what we did before with the traditional PBX. So all the key telephony features, they're fully supported. But besides that, we just provide you, a whole bunch of unified communication features, make the solution being very dynamic, especially for the current situation. As we know, the hybrid work or even remote work. Anyway, this is quite popular. So lots of our customers, especially for individual users, when we talk about communication solution, communication system for them, I guess what really matters for them is not just, to make a call. Things are changed. So for end users, I believe unified communications, those features and functions are going to be more and more popular. So check on the P-Series system. This system gives you the whole bunch of UC functions. You will be able to have the UC clients, which is called Yeastar Linkus. That's developed by Yeastar. And you can also use our video conference solution based on the P-Series system directly. So anytime you want to have a face-to-face communication with your colleagues, with your contacts, you can use this system directly. And also there's a built-in call center solution based on the P-Series system as well. So for SME users, I believe sometimes if they care about the sales performance, the team performance, or customer experience, anyway, this is a perfect choice. Of course, we also have a bunch of UC features like presence management, instant message, contacts management. And this system is also very dynamic, very open. So we can also support lots of third-party integrations. So you can make P-Series system to work together with your CRMs. For example, like Salesforce, Zoho, HubSpot. And you can also use the API to integrate it with your ERP system or even billing system. Generally speaking, this is what we call it. This is something more than just a PBX. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. So today we're just going to talk about this cloud-based solution, the P-Series Cloud Edition. So generally speaking, all the features and functionalities I mentioned before, they're just fully supported on this Cloud Edition. I guess comparing with the P-Series Appliance Edition, the only difference is going to be the virtualization. The whole system is just virtualized. And I also believe this is a better choice for most of our customers, especially for the current situation. We're still under this pandemic, so we truly want to make our job easier, no matter what it is. When you use the system, you want to have an easy system. You want to have easy to use system. When you try to deploy the system or when you try to maintain the system, you want to have an easy onboard solution. All right, easy to onboard solution. So P-Series Cloud Edition, I'm pretty sure this is the best choice. Pure cloud-based. So for your deployment, that will be very simple. I mean, for you guys are actually going to run everything, right? You guys are actually going to provide the solution to end users. So the thing here is, once you get the P-Series Cloud Edition there, you can just help your end users to, deploy a system with a couple of minutes. That's it, because this is cloud-based. All right, very easy to deploy. And also, by the way, this is good for individual users as well. They will have a better user experience. Everything can be simplified. The only thing they will need to do right now is just I guess they can just grab their phone or their laptop, use our Linkus UC client. That's it. That's the thing they're going to take. Or if they prefer to use the hardware desktop phone, they can also take it. The phone can be registered on this cloud system directly. That's it. So everything can be very simplified. And also this system gives them lots of, dynamic features, like I mentioned, call center, video conferencing, operator panel, contacts management, instant message. Anyway, they're fully supported. Anyway, let's just take a look here. So here, these are all the key telephony features I mentioned before. First of all, for individual users, even right now, even this whole system is cloud-based, but they don't have to worry about the key telephony features. All right, still they will be able to have the same experience like what they had before many years ago. When they were using the traditional PBX. So all of these key telephony features, they're fully supported. They're just built in, so you can just use the P-Series system for any kind of key features like call control, call recording, call transfer. Anyway, they're just fully supported. And now we also provide them some dynamic features, something else, some unified communication features. So take a look. Because P-Series Cloud Edition, this is just pure cloud-based. So the business model is quite special. It's not like the hardware system. So we just provide the subscription plans to our end users. So end users, they got two options. They can choose either enterprise plan or ultimate plan. The difference is just the video conference feature and video call feature. That's it. So if you prefer to have the video conference and video call feature, you get the ultimate plan. If you don't need them, you're gonna choose the enterprise plan. That's it. But the thing here is, no matter which one do you prefer there, you can choose either of them. But the whole bunch of UC functions, they're just fully supported. You can use the P-Series Cloud Edition with those advanced features like I mentioned. But anyway, let's talk about details one by one. I'm gonna show you more details. Let's keep going. So first of all, this Cloud Edition, P-Series System Cloud Edition, this cloud-based solution, how does it look like? I'm pretty sure you guys got a question is, how does it look like? I mean, for you guys. The whole solution, first of all, it's multi-instance based. All right, the architecture is just multi-instance based. So you're gonna use this management platform to manage multiple instances. That's basically what it is. And this management platform we provide to you guys is called YCM. Yeastar Central Management. That's the platform you guys gonna handle it. So you get this YCM platform, and this platform is the only centralized platform to manage everything. So it really doesn't matter how many instances you created on this platform, but the thing here is, eventually you're just gonna need to log into this only one platform. You don't need to switch from this platform to the other one, not necessary. You're gonna use the one same platform to manage everything. All right, and also guys, as you can see here, thanks to the cluster technology, so periodically, if you prefer, you can have unlimited instances, unlimited extensions based on this YCM. That's it. And also the YCM, probably you get another question is, hey, what about the infrastructure? It looks all good, but what about the infrastructure? Do I need to install everything by myself or the deployment? Anyway, it sounds a little bit complicated, right? Oh, but the thing here is, you don't need to worry about the deployment or installation anyway, because all infrastructures, they're just totally pre-configured by Yeastar. We provide you guys a ready-to-go solution. In other words, it's kind of like we just provide you guys the user account to log into this YCM platform, and then you're just gonna get the hosting packages from Yeastar, from VoIP supply. Anyway, then you're gonna make use of your hosting packages, which is gonna be your extensions and concurrent calls. You mix them together, you make a combination, whatever, you just create a new instance. That's the point. And eventually, end users, they're just gonna get this virtualized PBX from your side. And also the architecture, let's just have a look. I guess this is also one of our highlights based on this cloud platform, which is gonna be the server deployment. I guess pretty sure you guys may have another question is, well, if everything is all pre-configured by Yeastar, then where exactly is the server location? Now take a look, the server location is globalized actually. So you can absolutely choose the nearest server for your end users. I'll give you guys an example. Let's see in the States, all right. I wanna create 2 instances for 2 different customers. The first one, this guy, he's in San Francisco. So I can just create an instance for him. And as for the server location, I'm gonna select the one in Los Angeles. And if I have another customer who's in New York City, I'm just gonna choose the server which is located in Ashburn. That's it. Because the server location is globalized. You can always find the nearest server for your end users. So the good thing here is you got the flexibility for this, for all this. And another good thing here is, for end users, they will have a better user experience because as we know, mostly for the cloud-based solution, I guess the biggest problem might be the network issue, the latency issue, right? It truly happens a lot, right? Sometimes, who knows? So now we can choose the nearest server, the closest one. It will definitely help us to solve this. And number 2, this platform, as I mentioned, YCM platform. It gives you guys a very efficient way to simplify your job, to make your job easier. Just think about this. Now, we're talking about business, right? So end users, they just care about the user experience. Now, for you guys, for Yeastar partners, what you guys care about the most is going to be the, usability of this platform. Yeah, that easy to use. All right, I want to have an easy solution, so that can give me some easy money, right? Sounds funny, but that's it. So I just want to make my job easier. Then that's good for my business, because I don't want to spend too much time to handling a platform, to figure out how to use it. All right, if it spends too much time for me, then that's not a good business, because I just invest too much, right? So here's the thing. The YCM platform for you guys will definitely be a very efficient way to manage everything. It's very easy to manage everything, very easy to create a new instance, very easy to manage those existing instances as well. I will show you more details later with the live demo. Okay, so this is another, I guess, advantages we have here. Now, anyway, now let's just have a check on some highlight features based on our P-Series Cloud Edition, which is the PBX, right? So since I mentioned end users, they just care about the usability, the user experience a lot. So exactly how does it look like? So have a look. Generally speaking, the solution for individual users, it looks like a very easy to handle system. I mean, seriously, take a look. First thing first, for individual users, when they try to use the P-Series system for their daily communication, the first thing I'm going to talk about here will be the Linux UC clients. All right, this is definitely going to be the easiest way for every single one of them to get started. I mean, as an individual user. Now, for example, like for me, I'm also one of those individual users. So even for me, what I care about the most is going to be the user experience. I just care about it. Is that an easy system, handy system, right? So what we provide to our customers is going to be this. Linux UC clients, they can easily get this application from Google Play or App Store, on their mobile, or they can also choose the PC client, which is the application on their computer. And then the point is, they don't have to take a hardware desktop phone all the time, especially for remote working, for hybrid working, anyway, wherever you are, truly doesn't matter. You're going to be connected all the time because you have smart devices with you all the time, right? So you're going to be connected totally. And all the cool features I mentioned, they're going to be totally synchronized on this mobile application or the PC application, wherever you are. So it's going to be very easy for you to be connected. It's going to be very easy for you to check your presence, to manage your contacts, to make a call, anyway, with this Linux UC clients. All right. And also we got another choice, which is the web client, because some of our customers probably, they just don't want to get the application. I mean, who knows? Sometimes they just don't want to get the application. The application might be a little bit tricky, but that's okay. That's fine. If you don't want to get the application on your mobile or your computer or any of your smart devices, that's okay. You got another option, which is the web client, which is much easier. So you can simply take your computer, your laptop, your tablet, your iPad, anyway, with the browser. That's the only thing you're going to take there and jump into the system directly. Now, all the features I mentioned before, they're going to be synchronized on this web client as well. So you can use your browser, your smart devices with the browser to make a call, to start a video call, to join a video conference. Anyway, work from anywhere. So this is the first point. And just like I said, for end users, for individual users, pretty much sure what they care about the most is going to be the usability. This is what it is. All right, now let's talk about some features. Some features based on our P-Series system, like I said, under the current situation, sometimes we're going to work remotely, sometimes we're going to work at our home, working in the office. So to be connected, all right, connectivity between each other, it's so important, right? So we cannot just be connected with an audio call. That's not enough. Sometimes we need a face-to-face communication. So video conference solution is supported on the P-Series system. And anytime you want to have this live chat with your colleagues or even your contacts, your external contacts, anyway, you're just going to use the web client to start it directly. Very easy to use without any additional configuration. And another solution is going to be the built-in call center solution. Like I said, this is more like actually this is more like inbound call center. So the inbound call center makes it actually makes a lot for SME users. I mean, this is not an outbound call center, so we're not talking about the actual call center solution. But this solution, it helps a lot for SME users. So SME users, they do care about the customer experience. They do want to figure out what is the customer feedback. All right, when you guys have a call with them, right? So like I'm running a service center, I'm running a sales department. Anyway, I just want to figure out how about the customer experience? What about the SLA, right? What about the I'm sorry, the call performance? Anyway, so we got this built-in call center solution, a perfect solution for everything. Now take a look. It's very easy to use. Once again, it's based on the web client. So anytime for agent, for the manager, the supervisor, anyway, they can simply jump into the web client. And if they want to figure out the team performance, they can just give it a check there. This is totally based on real time. So you want to figure out how many waiting calls do we have there? What about the SLA? Everything will just be posted here. And also, this is a very good solution for people who's in charge. Like I said, for managers or supervisors. Anyway, for them, they can just simply use this queue panel. The one on my right hand here, you guys can see this. They can simply use the queue panel to figure out the active cost, the waiting cost, and if they want to distribute a particular call to a very specific agent, they're going to use the mouse control, guys. So they don't have to use, feature code, something like that. Not necessary. You can just use your mouse control. Click on it or drag and drop. Everything can be handled. So this is exactly the way how we simplify the user experience for individual users. All right. Let's keep going. Not finished yet. And we also have the built-in phone box solution. So anytime you want to manage your contacts, I guess that's very important as well. You know, sometimes we're going to work at our home, work from, the remote office, or maybe got a business trip. Anyway, so context management is so important. Now we have this built-in phone box solution as well. So it's going to be very easy for you to manage your contacts information because all of your contacts can be managed properly with the phone box solution. You can create a couple of them for suppliers, for vendors, for VIP customers, anyway, and all the details are going to be synchronized on your mobile client. So wherever you are, you're just going to be connected all the time. And we also have another very functional solution, which is CRM integration. This is also a built-in CRM integration. We get the official cooperation with those providers, for example, like a Salesforce, Zoho, HubSpot. Anyway, this integration is also very easy. It's all pre-configured by Yeastar and those providers. So customers, they can make it work easily. And once they figure out integration, they will have some major functions. For example, like a click to call, incoming call pop-up, contact synchronization, call journaling, create new contact for an unknown caller. Anyway, those functional features are fully supported once we figure out this integration. But once again, like I said, CRM integration is just one example. If you're trying to make it work with some other CRMs, well, like I said, API is also supported. You can even try to use API for some customization as well, because we're talking about the cloud system, the cloud solution, right? So totally, you guys can have some customization there. In other words, you can even customize your business model. And also, our system is very dynamic with some other endpoints. All right. So the endpoints integration, we also have a very good compatibility. First of all, it's going to be IP phones. We have a very good compatibility with IP phones. You can use Grandstream, you can use A-Link, you can use Poly. Anyway, so many brands, so many options there. We got a pretty good compatibility to work together with them. And also for the headsets. Now, because I just mentioned a couple of times, people are going to work remotely a lot. It's very popular. So if you're going to work at your home, you want to have a better user experience with your computer, your laptop, anyway. So you probably don't want to use the headset. You don't want to use your hardware desktop phone, or you just don't want to play with your mobile all the time. You want to stay focused on your computer because lots of work are supposed to be handled on your computer. So now you can just use the headset, plug and play solution. All right, based on USB connection, we can simply make it work. We support A-Link, Jabra, Poly, and APOS. Very easy to make it work. And actually, you know, any endpoints, any headsets, if it can support Web HID, then there's no problem for us to make it work as well. So this is going to be the headset integration. All right. And also another thing we can do here with our P-Series system is going to be the intercom interconnection. This is also supported as well. Just in case, if you guys have some sort of project, all right? If you have some sort of project, this solution can also be, you know, be applied as well. So we can easily to register some endpoints, for example, like a third-party intercoms on our P-Series system as well. So this is kind of like we're gonna register the intercom on the P-Series system as a regular extension. Now the thing here is you're gonna handle the visitor access control based on your telephony system. So anytime you got a visitor there, if you prefer, you can even use your mobile to open the door because we have Linkus. Don't forget that. You can use your IP phone to open the door, you can use Linkus to open the door, and you can even use your web client to control the access. That's it. Well, just in case, this solution is also supported. All right. Anyway, keep going. Another thing we have here, just like I mentioned a couple of times, API interfaces on the P-Series system. So like I said, this feature is fully supported on the P-Series PBX. I mean, the cloud edition, the cloud PBX. Anyway, so the thing here is you guys can have this sort of customization if you have that kind of project. Anyway, this is just going to be your opportunity. You can absolutely use API on the P-Series system to customize it for your end users. And eventually what you're going to provide to them is not going to be a PBX like that. Nope, not anymore. You're actually going to provide them the whole package, the service package. This is exactly what it is because you're going to use your little technology anyway to customize it. This is what it is. So totally your business model will be more flexible. And also, let's keep going. We're talking about highlights. So previously, those are all the highlights based on the P-Series PBX, the instance. Now, we also need to figure out some highlights on our platform, right? Which is very important for you guys. So highlights on our platform, first thing first is going to be high availability. We're talking about the cloud-based solution. So pretty much sure the stability, it's a big deal, right? So have a look. The HA solution on our platform, which is YCM, we're using there is, first of all, you know, this whole solution got the two levels. We have SBC level, which controls routing and security. We also have a PBX hub level, which controls all the call features. That's it. So on the PBX level, we're using hot standby mode. So there's always a primary server and the secondary server. Whatever happens, the secondary server will just take over automatically. They're fully synchronized by real time. And as for the SBC level, which controls data security and you know, routing anyway, we're using active mode. That's it. So the point here is it truly doesn't matter what happens there because we're using active mode. So the system, the entire system will always try to give us the best performance. That's it. That's what it is. And another highlight feature we have here is going to be the high scalability. Like I said, thanks to the cluster technology. So theoretically, if you guys want, you can have unlimited extensions and unlimited instances. All right. The only thing you will need to do there is just to get another hosting package. That's very easy, right? So for example, like I got one hosting package with 100 extensions, 100 concurrent calls. All right, and I can make use of them to create. Let's see, I just create 100. Maybe I just create 50 instances. All right, just an example. So if I need more, I would just need to get another hosting package. That's exactly what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys more details with the live demo now. So this is exactly what it is. I'm gonna show you more details on the live demo. Have a look. First thing first, this is the platform I was talking about before. It's called Yeastar Central Management, and this is exactly the hosting platform you guys are gonna handle it, all right? So the solution you get from Yeastar eventually is gonna be this, all right? You're gonna get this YCM platform, and as you can see, first the thing is gonna be the dashboard, all the details of your hosting packages, your Cloud PBX working status. Anyway, you can just figure it out based on this. This is very easy, very intuitive. And let's just get started with this hosting business. Let's see how do we do it. All right, quite easy, guys. Actually, it only takes a couple of minutes. All right, step one, you're gonna go check on my subscription. And this is exactly the thing I mentioned before. You're gonna get the hosting packages from Yeastar with this YCM platform. So in other words, this is more like, for me personally, I would like to call this YCM platform is more like a tool platform. And the hosting package you get from Yeastar, it's more like a raw materials. That's what it is. So you're just gonna use this tool platform to handle raw materials to create the new instances. That's what it is. So have a look. Here, my subscription is the place where you can figure out your hosting packages status. Now, for example, I get one hosting package with 100 extensions, 100 concurrent costs. So it tells me everything here, all the details. I can just figure it out here, right? And another thing I'm gonna do here will be here. I would just need to go click on Cloud PBX and go check on PBX directly, because now it's very clear. You guys can see I got a 52 extensions with 47 concurrent costs left now. So if I want to create a new PBX, that means I'm going to make use of my resources, which are 52 extensions, 47 concurrent costs, right? Quite clear. Now we're just going to go click on PBX here, check on this. And you can see here, we're gonna have this pop up, and this is the place how we create a new instance. Okay, take a look. Step one, we're supposed to name this PBX. For your end users, name whatever you prefer. Let's see, this is the PBX 123. Anyway, just an example. And you can choose to enable this particular PBX with either enterprise plan or ultimate plan. Depends on the end user, right? So if this particular customer, he doesn't need the video conference feature, then we can just choose the enterprise plan. That's enough. And then next step, select the extension and concurrent costs. So how many extensions do you want there? Maybe 8 extensions, 8 concurrent costs. And we also have call recording, as you can see here. We got 500 minutes built in for free. So you can choose to enable this feature or disable this feature, depends on you. Anyway. And the next step will be region. Like I said, we can always choose the nearest server for this customer. Let's see, I'm gonna choose California. That's it. Then here's the URL, which is gonna be the one for this Cloud PBX. All right, so you can probably name it as PBX 123. All right, then PBX type here, you got a commercial and trial. So if you wanna activate a trial license for this customer, you can just select this one. If this is for selling, we're gonna choose commercial. Then here, customer information. This one also is very important. We're gonna add a customer information because later on, we're gonna send the activation mail to this particular customer. So this customer will need to check the activation mail, which just sent him the activation code and also the PBX login URL. That's it. So just like I showed you guys here, a couple of steps, we can create a new instance. Very easy, very simple. Now, as for the Cloud PBX management, let's switch it back here. So if you're trying to manage your existing Cloud PBXs, you're gonna get back over here. You can choose to click on this button to stop or start this particular instance. So like if you never pay for the service, I'm just gonna stop it, right? And I can also go click on this, check the details to figure out more details of this particular instance, customer information, anyway. And if I want to change the user capacity for this particular one, I will go this, resize capacity. So you need more users or more concurrent costs, I can switch it over here. And if you need to upgrade the plan from enterprise to the ultimate, I can also handle it over here. So all the details are right like this, right over here like this, very easy. Another thing here will be delete. So if I don't need this instance anymore, I can delete it. If I delete it, that means I'm gonna recycle it. I'm just gonna take my resources back. So totally this is sustainable. All right, everything can be sustainable. If you don't need it, you're just gonna delete it, then take your resources back. So this is basically what it is with this YCM platform. Just like I showed you guys, it's very easy, a few steps there, and you're gonna use this platform to control everything, okay? All right, anyway, that was all for this part. Let me just switch it back to the presentation. So let's talk about the business part. So how do we get, promote our business with this particular platform? Well, if you want to, promote your business with this particular platform, first of all, the business model for you guys is turnkey hosting package. It's so clear, just like I mentioned. You don't need to worry about the deployment, the maintenance. It's very easy to start it, guys. You don't need to invest too much money. So generally speaking, this business model is like you just invest the less, and but you can get more. That's what it is. So this is definitely a ready-to-go solution. All the infrastructures, they're just fully deployed. They're just fully pre-configured by Yeastar. That's what it is, a turnkey solution, right? So very easy to onboard, okay? And as for this turnkey solution, that means you will be able to have lots of flexibilities because you just don't need to invest too much money on the servers, the deployment, so you can save your money, save your time, save your cost, but you will be able to have lots of flexibilities to customize your own business package. Now, for example, when you're on board with Yeastar, let's say, now, if I want to customize my business model, I can, first of all, I can just create a new instance for my customer. All right, check with him, check his requirement. And then I can easily to make a bundle, right? So if I have 6 chunks, I can put it together. If I have some endpoints, I can put them together. Well, if I have some other things, I want to provide it to them. For example, like if I'm selling Microsoft Teams or CRMs, anyway, this is also going to be my business opportunity, right? But the thing here is, I'm not going to selling them, each one of them, every single one of them one by one. Nope, not anymore. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make them, mix them all together. So what I'm going to provide to my customers is going to be the package. It's going to be the service. If I'm going to sell the service, that means I will get more profit. This is definitely going to be a recurring business model, and I will have lots of, more space, more rooms for me to get more profit. So totally like I said, your business model, it's under your control. I give you guys an example, all right? First of all, the ownership is yours, all right? You got the ownership of this platform, but you don't need to worry about the maintenance, troubleshooting, or deployment, right? You just get the ownership, right? And the next point here is you can totally customize everything, whatever you prefer. You get your endpoints, you get your service, you get your, third parties. Anyway, drop them together. You're going to customize your own business model. And also another thing here is, even for this platform, guys, even for YCM platform, the API feature is also supported. So API, first of all, we can use API to customize individual users' instance. All right, and also for you guys, you can also use API for that YCM platform. So if you have your own management portal, you can make it work together with our, YCM platform. Just like I said, I'm pretty sure we're calling this as a UCaas platform, right? UCaas solution. So if you're just gonna run everything by yourself, truly you want to make it as UCaas. I'm pretty sure you might probably have your own platform to manage everything. So you can also make this work together with our YCM. So you can just use your own management platform to create instances, to figuring out the system working status. Anyway, all the details, you can handle it on your own platform. We provide you this opportunity. All right. And another one, guys, another one you will have there is going to be the white label service. This is optional for you guys, but I guess this one it also helps for some circumstances. Sometimes you want to customize your business model because you already got ownership, right? And like I said, you want to provide the UCaas solution to your end users. So you probably want to create your own brand. So we give you guys another option here is going to be the white label service. You can simply subscribe the white label for the YCM additionally, all right? And then you will be able to customize every single instances like this. So think about it. Next time, my end users, when they get a Cloud PBX from my side, that Cloud PBX is not going to be a Yeastar standard version. It's going to be a customized PBX is provided by me. That's exactly what it is. All right, so I can totally customize this. All right, I'll give you guys an example. Have a look. let me switch it to the live demo here. I'm gonna jump into the YCM. You can simply go check on my subscription here. All right. So if you prefer to use the standard version of our YCM, it looks like this. All right. Well, if you prefer to customize instances by yourself, you can see here we got a white label service. This is exactly what it is. All right. And you guys can see I already subscribed the white label service. All right. So that basically means it is capable for me to create a new instance with my own brand. I give you guys an example. Just have a look. So if I want to create a new instance, same as Euro, all right, I will be, like this. Everything will be handled like this. All right. However, if I want to customize this particular instance, I can just customize it directly with my own, white label, because I got a white label service. So here, this is the way how we configure the PBX, right? Another thing is going to be this. You can see the white label. So when I go check on white label here, and then I will be able to name my brand, my company information, my product name. All right. Now, eventually, the solution my end users get from me is going to be this. It's fully customized. I can just customize the logo, the name, the brand, anyway. So this is just the thing I mentioned. Now, apparently now you guys can see I'm still using the standard version because I never customized this. I never configured this part. That's it. But if I just configure this, next time when I create a new instance, it looks totally different. So this is what it is. My colleague Stella. So she will just sharing some details with our partner benefits. Okay, over to you, Stella.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. This is Stella. I'm the sales account manager with Yeastar. So now let's talk about the partner benefits. Why you should choose to work with Yeastar, what kind of services Yeastar can provide you. So to help grow your business with Yeastar, here we have dedicated partner program available for you. So via this partner program, you can get free cloud-based demo for your own evaluation or demonstration. Yeastar will offer you sales qualified lead support to help increase your sales opportunity with the Yeastar products. Besides, you can also get direct access to Yeastar Partner Portal, where rich resources like training or marketing resources is available to check. Besides, when you are considering working with a new vendor, I believe the tech support is a very important factor for your evaluation. While with Yeastar, you don't need to worry about this because you can get direct free tech support from our US-based tech support team. We can offer you services. We can offer you very timely services via phone call or via email, and these services can cover your business hours. So now let's check some details. First is about our partner portal. So this partner portal is an exclusive portal for Yeastar certified partners. So in this portal, you can check our training, marketing, sales, or tech support portal. And via this portal, you can also purchase and manage some Yeastar value-added licenses. And besides, the portal also allows you to remote access to Yeastar devices. So it's a helpful portal for you to provide remote tech support for your clients. And next, I'm going to explain how our training support works. So there is various training resources available to help you get familiar with the Yeastar product. When you are newly on board with the Yeastar, we will offer you an onboard training course, which to help you get through basic product information and teach you how to quickly set up our system. And besides, we'll schedule regular sales and technical training webinar to help you keep updated with the latest Yeastar product features, some solutions, and share you with some real user cases. And besides, if your team needs some specialized training, it's open for you to discuss with our training team to schedule the customized training session. And if you don't have time to attend this live training session, you can also check our recorded training videos from our Academy portal. So you can watch these videos at your convenience. And for each training course, we have relative training certification available. So you can apply to take the certification exam to get the certification accordingly. So I believe the certification will be quite helpful for you, especially when you are offering installation services or tech support services for your clients. Next is about our marketing support. So this marketing support will be helpful for you when you are active in advertising products via some online platform like your website or your social media, because we have a professional marketing team which can offer you some suggestions on marketing plans. And you also have access to download some Yeastar co-branded marketing materials, some like email template, product brochures, etc. And after hearing Jason's product introduction and also the partner benefits, I think some of you guys might have interest to further check on how our product works. So here actually we have an exclusive offer for you. That is a 45 days free UCaas 10-key license trial. So this trial license will give you 20 extensions. You can use these 20 extensions to create Cloud PBX instance in Yeastar Central Management Portal. So you can use this cloud instance to do some deep check. So if you have interest to get these free trial licenses, you can contact your sales representative with VoIP supply, or you can contact me directly. So my contact information is posted here. So if you have any other sales related questions, you can send me an email or call me. And if you have some other like product technical questions, you can check with our sales engineer, Joseph. His contact information is posted here as well. Okay, that's my part.
Okay, thank you, Stella.
Perfect.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Stella.
And also, I will follow up with each and every one of you today. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day. We know you're busy. And Yeastar, thank you so much for educating us on your platform. It truly is an entire solution, not just a product. So that is really, really awesome. With that, thank you for your time today. And Jason, do you have anything else to add?
Nope. I guess that was all we have for today's session. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Stella.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Bye now.